Hey guys, we're going to sit here and do a little bit of a video of the easiest, best way I have found to hook a trailer with actually no big problem in the using, getting out, look, and get back to truck, get out, look, get back to truck. I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to do it. We got to get to the trailer first, so we're going to make just a little bit of a ride to get there. We even got Sam in the back seat. He's in for a see him there? He's riding. He's riding.
Excuse my hair. Timmy pulled me almost out of bed to get this done this morning. But he's got to go to work, so he's got a lot on his plate to do today. Now this is the fun part, guys.
Now, if you'll see when I throw it in reverse, the backup camera comes on. You want to make sure the back,
unless you're like me and can't use the backup camera.
Yeah.
Don't back up.
I don't usually back up by it, but I do use it for what I feel like it, so it helps be used for.
It's our beautiful little view backing into our little house driveway. It's wintertime. Wait till it's a pretty summertime day. We'll bring you back out here.
Now when you look through the camera now, you can see we've got a trailer sitting back there with a blue truck on it. Okay, and see now really, you could back there and just match the ball up to the tongue. Okay, and wonder if you actually got it or not. So we're going to step out of the truck just for a second, and I'll show you a little trick that actually helps that enhances it even more. All right, be right back.
Here we go, back to the back of the truck. There's the trailer with the truck on it. That's my grandson's truck.
The best way to do this, all right, make sure your camera's clean, which you know it is. There's the camera right here. Right there's the camera.
Let me get that little spot.
There's your camera. Okay. Now, if you open this tailgate, when you open the tailgate, you have these cables. Okay. You can actually take this cable and lay it over top of that, and now your camera is pointing straight to the trailer ball. Now we'll get back in and see what that looks like.
Okie dokie. Okay, we're back in the truck.
We're going to hope that this works. Just sounded to me like it would.
You can see that there's a little triangle shape.
Okay, now see that right there? See, I'm missing it. So I need to come forward over just a little bit. Now all I gotta do is raise the trailer up. I'll be right there. I'll be right back.
We'll just watch him in the can. Well, we can't watch him in the can. That's the part Mandy needs to know. And now he's just lifting up the trailer. So
you sit there if you want. And all we gotta do is back up and we're on.
You take the weight off that jack so that now it's high enough that the ball will go underneath it. You signal the person in the truck. You can just put your hand up like this and tell them it's done, or tell them to come back, whatever it needs to be done. But he's so good he can do it without even anybody out here to help him. But he did want me to video it for the people that have not hooked up a trailer before to their truck. The thing that is putting on in the truck is called a what?
What is it?
That thing that you put it on.
The hitch.
The hitch.
Yeah, the trailer ball.
Now that is a two-part system, because the thing that's hanging down that he put the ball on comes out of that little square box that's in the back of your truck. So You do not have to have it on your truck at all times because you will hit your knee or your shin on it, depending on how tall you are.
Yeah. Hillbilly landfill. Landmine. Hillbilly landmine.
All right. Are we done?
Busted.
All right, let's get back in the truck.
I'm not ready yet.
Here we are, all one big unit. When you start to pull this truck out,
We'll bring you back.
yeah.
We've actually hooked the truck up to the trailer. Okay. And now, should say we backed the truck under the trailer. So now we're going to go ahead and hook everything up. Be sure to run this up, because if you don't, always run your jack all the way up, because if you don't, you're
No, I see.
you will actually tear it up. Hook your safety chains, and I'll give you
a little hole down there, Chip.
I'll give you a little thought on it, a little thought process. Okay. Anytime you hook safety chains up, crisscross them. Make it like an X. See here? Make it like an X. That way, if this comes off of this, you now have a cradle to catch that.
Okay.
Yeah. To keep it from falling. At least you have to get off the road. This here is your lock. Always make sure that's down and put your pin back in it.
Pin just has a hole in it. They put something they call a Carter key in it,
Yep.
which is like a bobby pin for us ladies. That's really funny shape.
And like I say, make sure your pin's good on your slide. You're good, solid. All right. I'll give you another little old secret too about this stuff. All right. Remember, once you get this hooked to your truck,
Yeah.
do not drop your tailgate.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna show
because
you. The tailgate will come right down on this jack.
yeah, and it'll make a big boo boo in it.
It'll make a boo boo. Been there, done that.
That's
All
how
right.
we know not to do it.
We're gonna give a little video of us pulling it out now, getting it out of a mud hole. So I can
Okay.
actually work on the mud hole.
We do have a mud hole. That's why he has an excavator, so we can drain it out of the yard. And now he's going to pull it forward so you can see how well it all hooks together, stays together. It's a big truck, Hunter Barney.
Just a quick little addition to this. Always remember to hook your wiring up so
Awesome!
that your
Good
trailer
job.
lights will work as well. We'll show you that later in the video.
Anytime you're towing and have a trailer behind you, and if it has trailer brakes, always be sure and set up your brake system to where if you happen to get squirrely and get crazy, all you got to do is hit that, and she'll help you control it. Good deal.
See that or not? Set at 7.5.
Yeah. On your trailer brakes, they're only like this thick, so you want, even brand new when you buy them, they look like they're about almost wore out. So always kind of, use the brakes for what they're in an emergency in case you have to. It will help you slow down, but yeah, if you just use your trailer brake, it actually wears them brake. It wears them shoes down real quick. And like I say, they're just thin, and they are a drum brake. They're not anything else. They're not a disc or anything. They're a drum brake.
So you want to take it sparingly, but if you need them, you want them to be there. And as you're going, always remember to go as slow as comfortable on a road. You don't want to go 10 mile an hour, but you also don't want to do 70, not with the trailer behind you.
Hey, we're getting ready to unload. You ready? We're getting ready to unload Hunter's truck here at the shop. And Main thing, remember, when you're actually unloading a truck from a trailer, be sure and pick the tow vehicle, the one you're towing with, in 4-wheel drive, because when you get to the back of that trailer, 9 times out of 10, the weight of the vehicle you're taking off is going to lift up the back of your truck. So be sure to be in 4-wheel drive.
He said, and set your emergency brake.
Yeah. Only thing I have on the front is a cable for the winch.
He is unassembling the thing that kept it on the truck.
Your straps.
Yeah, the straps. Take that from the mechanic, because the mechanic's wife don't have a clue. And see, he put it through the wheel of the truck for extra support to keep it in place. There we go. It's undone. Don't just throw them in the yard, because they'll get covered up in mud and icky, and then next time you want to use it, it won't be good. He has a little toolbox up here. He keeps all that stuff in. That's the remote to his winch cable. Now he's going to go to the other side. Which is set up just like the other one was. This is a big truck. I'm hoping they can get the transmission fixed for it for Hunter before he decides to sell it. That'd be a shame for him to lose his nice looking truck.
Especially for what it is.
We didn't have a...
This is what you call it, Gen 2, Generation 2 Dodge. Call them a Gen 2. I think it's like a 98. It's in real good shape. Transmission kind of got issues at the moment.
And Hunter is not skilled in mechanic work yet, so hopefully his stepfather and grandfather can get together and check it out for him.
Now we're going to the front.
I'm just following him around, guys. Trying to keep you as stable as possible. It has a little plug-in.
Yeah, with arrows. It's got little arrows there to line it up.
Okay. And then that's all you do. Is you use it just like you would a regular remote. You release it first, right? So that it unlocks.
Roll this cable up after we get the truck.
Okay.
Off of there.
All right.
Put our ramp down.
And in this particular trailer, your ramps are held on by a pin underneath your trailer, which is pretty nifty, because that's the one problem we always had with a set of ramps, is where do you store them? And always make sure they line up with your tires as much as possible, so you don't have to worry about it falling off of it as you're pulling it off the trailer.
They just slide in, which is kind of neat.
All right.
We're going to see if this truck starts and may back off of there. Don't know if it will or not.
Okay, let's get back down here where I can be out of his way. Hopefully it starts up and backs right off of there. Yay! Point 1 done. It's a nice looking truck. You see the front of the truck? That's why you put that one in four-wheel drive. Hey, good job. It is now in its parking spot.
Turn your video on. Here, let me see.
It's running.
Yeah, we're going to roll this thing in because, you know, a lot of times if you just sit and try to free spool this thing, it'll just knot up like you wouldn't believe. Go ahead, baby. Yeah, that thing will knot up. It is horrible. See, I got the hook in my hands. And this is a pretty good deal that we actually, Kathy and I acquired this a year or so ago. And, all right, good. All right. We acquired this thing a year or so ago. Actually, about 3 years ago, we bought this trailer. And after we got it, I went and put a battery on it with a winch. And if you'll see, I don't know if you can see it real close, but anyway, it's actually got a pin that you can actually pull that winch out and put it right in the back of your truck. Or whatever you want. And I've actually got my big trailer set up. I got a big trailer right there that is actually set up to do the same thing. So yeah, this is where we ended up at. We're going to actually do these here ramps and let her take care of the camera deal. With this, and this cap right here actually covers that. That keeps snow and water and stuff out of there.
Which is a good thing,
Yeah.
using a winch.
And then usually that ain't nothing there. It's just extra. That's just the extra bungee I got. Usually I take a little better care of this cable than that, but yeah, it's probably, I don't know, 10, 15 foot long. You can actually reach it. You can actually get out there away from that cable if you have to put a little pressure on it.
Yeah, because that's the one thing you don't want is to have pressure on a cable and you be close, because it'll come out and
yeah, see, it's probably
smack a daylights out of you.
You probably staying quite a ways back, you know. Deal with that. But yeah, when we first picked this stuff up, we done it because, you know, we like to be safe, and we're too daggone old to be
Getting hurt.
to be yanking around on stuff with a bar.
We don't want to get hurt, because that is not what.
And the way these do, so they're right here, they slide right in. There's actually a place there for them. And you take them in, leave this part out. Because if you try to shove it all the way in, it will...
Has another one of them Carter keys that you put in.
If you shove it all the way in, your other ramp won't go in far enough.
I just want to do this video here, guys, on a trailer in case you're thinking about getting one, or if you're the person that somebody asked to help and they have a trailer, you'll be sitting there thinking, well, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You'll already know. Hope it's been helpful.
All right.
All right,
There we
guys.
go, guys. We've actually delivered the truck up. All we gotta do is get with the grandson, see if we can't fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do a few little odds and ends. We'll probably put a cellar all the way